Oh, the doggo was very adamant. Okie dokie. So back. We're back now. We're no longer being assaulted by a dog. I smell like his drool now because my arm is coated in it. But that is the unfortunateness. Poor Zaz. He's just like, oh no, my child. Why is he here?
Daddy, got you.
Dodge, why are you here?
Because you promised.
The chocobo led you here.
But how did you get here?
Yeah, but no, Exeter, if you have, any questions about streaming, I know I'm not, I'm not a huge streamer in any sense of the word, but, if there's any fucking question, oh, he's a gem now. But if you have, any questions, man, I am more than happy to, talk about it. Anything that I can do to help. Whether it be just, technical stuff, if I have the technical know-how. Or just things about, interacting with people, and whatnot. Because, one of the, I find there's, two main things you can do. Two, yes, as I put up 3 fingers. 3 main things you can do, especially for, viewers. One, you either need to be really fucking cracked at whatever competitive game you're playing. You have to be fucking wild and do, the most ridiculous shit. And then, usually it doesn't even matter if you're paying attention to chat. But, especially when you get up so big, some of the other streamers, it's almost impossible to fucking pay attention to chat anyways, because you'll see, one of every, 700 messages. 2 is to be, the main one that I usually go with is I try to be as interactive as possible. I try to keep an eye on my chat as closely as possible, especially now that I have 2 of them, which is very, very hard. Thank you for the soul shards over on Twitch there, Exeter. As you can see, my lovely things on oh, they even pop up on fucking... I didn't realize I had them set on TikTok if you did the the ones on Twitch. That's fucking ridiculous, but I love it. But, yeah, I try to be as interactive as possible. I like to try to keep, you entertained, so that I can interact with you and stuff like that, as opposed to, watching the game. That's why I try to make sure you can hear both, so that you can pay attention to both. And if there's no, subtitles for, talking points in games, I try to... Oh, and the 10 bits! Soul shards. There's soul shards in my channel, not bits. But I try to, any talking parts that don't have any text or subtitles, I try not to talk while they're going on. Just because, obviously you're here for the game too. Unless it's a just chatting stream. Then you're just there for the chatting. And then the other thing that you can usually do to keep viewers engaged and to, put yourself out there more is there's some people that will create a character, whether that's, and I'm not just talking, VTubers, where they, actually create a character, but I mean, they'll do characters for stream. There's this couple that I see on TikTok every now and again, and they dress up in fucking dwarf costumes. So, the fucking big beards, and they got, the armor on and shit like that. So that's another thing you can do, if you find it hard to, just, do the regular interacting, or, if, you're not as good playing, the competitive style games. Also, if there's anybody over there on Twitch, if you've got your Amazon Prime, I know there's not a lot of people that know this, even though it's, set everywhere at this point. If you have Amazon Prime and a Twitch account, and your Prime is linked to your Twitch, you get 1 free subscription a month. To, you don't have to pay anything extra for it, because you're already paying for Amazon Prime. You just go into, the subscription button, and you can go down, and there's an option for free Prime sub. And it does the same thing as a regular sub. You get all the extra emotes, you get the no ads in the middle of stream, and it gets you extra channel points. I think I have my multiplier for channel points at a two times right now. I can't remember. And then it also still pays the streamer like it would for a normal subscription. So like it's another fancy way to support any of those streamers that you follow on Twitch. And it's weird that like not a lot of people know about it. Fucking clock. Is there one over there? No. But yeah, like like characters are definitely like a lot of fun to do. And sometimes like I find one thing that deters people or like hurts people when they're trying to do like the interacting with people on stream is sometimes it's an anxiety thing. Like, you know, it's it's one of those things like it stops you from interacting with people in real life. And sometimes putting on that character is the thing that makes it easier for you. So like if you just create like a completely different persona as a person while you're on stream, that can do it for you.
Why should you?
Oh no, she's been shot. So like those three things right there are very, very beneficial to like anybody who's trying to do any type of streaming. If you can usually get into one of those three things while you're streaming, it's very, very beneficial. And like themes are really good. Like I'm trying to change my theme around for stream right now. Obviously, like I paid for a bunch of Streamlabs overlays before. I don't use a lot of them now. I pretty much just use the one for my camera with the the Viking theme with like the rotating like energy and stuff like that. And I also have my my logo down in the bottom corner. Can't remember. Yeah, well, not in the bottom corner on Twitch. It's more up near the top of my camera on TikTok. It's the little purple circle with the dragon in the middle of it. I've had COVID twice, actually.
What do you want from me? If I can't live or die, what do you
I've had COVID twice. It's fucked up my lungs a little bit, and I have postnasal drip. So anytime I get really warm, or like just in general, like my nose drips down the back of my throat, and so my throat dries out really, really easily.
Neither do I.
So like that's why I cough a lot.
It's over.
I cough a lot. I used to cough like a fair bit before. I've only gotten it once that I know of. Yeah. But like I used to cough like a fair bit in general. And just the like after I got COVID the first time, it magnified it by a ton. But like the main thing is like the nose dripping down the back of my throat because the more like, and it sucks because like I like especially when I'm doing this and I talk a lot, it dries up the back of my throat a lot, and like right now I'm like really, really warm for some reason. And it's not that it's warm in my house. I think it's the fact that like I've still got some of the pre-workout left in my cup from the gym. So it's like raising my body temperature a little bit. So that's not helping the best either. That's why I tend to apologize. I actually haven't apologized a lot this stream for it, but I tend to apologize a fair bit like while I'm talking about like the cough. But you're definitely partially right as to why why I cough so much, unfortunately. Oh no, partial death. I can't remember which one his... we moved from Central Texas to Northern Texas. Oh, killing your sinuses, eh? I wonder if it's some kind of like hay fever or something. I'm trying to be careful. Heal me quickly, Vanille. Oh, ad's gonna start in a minute. I guess it's good that you're over on both platforms, Exeter, because you can hop back and forth when the ads happen on fucking Twitch. Wonder if this will make it pop up a little bit more. Nope, doesn't look like it, so back to fucking... Oh, that definitely hurt me a little bit. Damn these fucking summon fights. But yeah, I know, like, I used to get, like, really bad fucking hay fever. Damn it, you fucking summon motherfucker. It might just be something in the air, man. Like, sometimes... sometimes it can be just as simple as that. Like, it's nothing... just, like, drier air. Like, I guess you're in Texas, so I don't know about, like, how dry the air is everywhere. But, like, sometimes it's just a matter of that. Like, just different industries around. Understandable. Understandable. I don't know why I did Tide Turner. Fucking why aren't you going up so fast? Go up faster, you bastard. Like, what is the big one to do for him? Fucking 300 seconds left and I'm halfway there. Don't stop. Well, of course don't stop. We gotta beat the shit out of this guy. I don't think I'm making it. I think we're doing a redo. Where's Lightning when I need him? Them. Lightning's always got the good strategies. Oh, I was like, how did he die? He didn't get hit. I was like, oh, right. Fucking... he was like right fucking there. Of course I'm gonna retry. Just sit there, oh, I died. No, we're just done. We're just fucking done. He's got some points. Let's put some points in here. I don't think so. I think it's, I feel like a lot of the times it's just based off of, like, specific, your specific class. Because I remember one of them where their main class is Sentinel, then it's the Sentinel one that makes it go up faster. So I'm going to use those. Hopefully those will boost me enough so that this is a little bit easier. Skip that, because we already did it. Oh, apparently I screenshotted that. Didn't mean to screenshot that, but that's alright. Let's see here. How fast is this going to go up if we're both dual casting? Oh, Ravager's not too bad, it doesn't look like. Yeah, I definitely think it's Ravager. Sav for Saz and Sin for Vanille. I don't think I have Sab and Med set up, so I might have to do that next round. War and Peace it is! It was going up pretty quick with the Ravager, though. So I think I might go back to double Ravager once she gets the curing up. Back to dual cast for a second. Because that went up really fucking... Yeah, no, it's definitely Ravager. Ravager's taking it up pretty quick. These fucking buffs are helping it quite a bit, though. Yeah, no, we got it this time. Thank you, though, Lightning. Your help. Ignore Commando, and I may have swapped Sab and Synth for Sab. And, oh, okay. Oh, there we go. Wasn't paying attention, I had it. Let's see what you turn into. What vehicle will you be? You're a car. Big old doom buggy.
Let's do it.
I love how they're just like, yeah, we're just gonna jump in here. Should definitely get some the points for that. Gain an ATB segment, fucking sweet. Oh, okay, that makes sense. I always forget to set up like the new shifts after I get them. Don't shoot her, man. Don't do the explosions. You're all right, man. Don't worry. You can do this. We believe. She's just like, fucking do it. Fucking do it. You think you're better than me?
A lot of things can be excused.
What would your son think?
Shooting kids ain't one.
Got rid of the original summons. I definitely agree with that. Like, don't get me wrong, I like how some of the summons are working. I've only played a little bit of 16, but like, I think it's really cool that they are the summons, and it's like these big different battles when you are the summons. And 15s is definitely a little bit weird. But I think after 10, the summoning thing was just fucking like all of them are like kind of like irrelevant and kind of stupid now.
That's enough.
Just didn't put the gun down far enough, just straight through the afro. Like with the way summons are, I find like 12 and up, the summons are basically just friggin' lore things at this point. Like they're just story-based stuff as opposed to actually being like incredibly useful. Like, don't get me wrong, they can be useful at spots. But like when it comes down to like actually having use, I definitely understand that, Exeter. You're probably thinking because of like the combat style where they're all action oriented as opposed to like anywhere close to turn based.
For every task, there's a perfect tool.
Because like that makes complete sense to me because they're no longer your standard Final Fantasy style.
Coons against us.
They're just they're Devil May Cry games at this point,
We were sure everything
just with some different branding.
back to the way it was before.
Oh, we're going back. Wonder what chapter I'm on now. I gotta be getting close to getting down on the ground. They went, what do you mean by, like, completely different way? Like, what is it that's, oh, I'm only on chapter 8. Like, what parts? Because, like, I know there's definitely a lot, I guess, like, the open world, like, the open world concept is just, like, in general, just, like, what most games are going for now. I think, like, the story, it's more about war and stuff.
This mighty flagship currently serves
Like, yeah, like, yes and no. Like, I haven't played enough of 16. 16 is definitely, like, the start of it seems like that very much so. And 15, yeah. More military. The summons in 13 can heal the entire party in a pinch if you need a really quick healing for everyone. Oh, okay. Yeah, so, but, like, they're not, like, as useful as they used to be. Like, it's good for stuff like that where you're like, oh, shit. Hey, look, those TVs are PS Vitas.
arrival in the capital.
but like using them for that, where it's like, oh no, like everybody's like really, really down, and just go like fucking summon, do a bunch of damage, and then all good to go, right? More military, but like 8 was really very military too, right? And there was a lot of like military aspects for 8. But like I can definitely understand, like I find like most of them anyways have at least a subtle or a start out that way, because I think it was 4 with fucking Cecil and Kane and stuff like that, where like they're military based, and like everything's starting where like you're invading places, and then it changes around, like where when Cecil gets his his big like character development where he turns into a paladin as opposed to a dark knight. But like I can definitely understand where you're like the excess military is getting put into it. Like they're definitely I guess the way to look at it is it's no, 16 is very fantasy based, but like it's going more into like the what way to word this? It's going more towards the more modern military based as opposed to like fantasy military based, if that makes any sense. Because like especially the ones that are very, very fantasy, like 9 and 5 and 4 and 6. Was some guy that usurped the king. Well, 12 had a lot of that too, though. And yeah, 15 like was like I can see that. Yeah, I see what you're saying now. All components. Do I have any that are just for sell? Transformation, aesthetic. A leather that can be used for something. Good to know. Good to know. Let me equip some people right quick. But no, I definitely get your stance on that for sure. That definitely makes sense. Defense, offense. But 12, you were Aladdin. Yeah, you were Aladdin and not the higher ups. That's fucking funny. I didn't even think about it like that, but like you're 100% right. You're 100% Aladdin. You're working the underground. And then slowly making your way up. Yeah, I found that crazy. Or like you start off as fucking you start off as like oh, I can't remember fucking the lady's name now. I want to say Ash. I think it was Ash. And you were starting off as like her predecessor or her brother or relative. I forget which one. And then go straight to Vaughn. And then the second you get anyone besides Vaughn, it's just like, yup, now we're no longer Vaughn. It's like everything else is based around Ash and fucking Bosch and Sky Pirate Man. And it's just like, what? I thought Vaughn was supposed to be everyone only played Fran. I actually left Fran out of my party the entire playthrough. Sturdy Bone. I think somebody said 30 of these. So I got 30k. So we'll fucking max out though. Rude. I remember when that first came out though, and I was like, oh my god. I was like, it's a bunny creature. Fucking bunny people. Hell yeah. But like after that, like this playthrough didn't I use, I think it was Vaughn, Bosch, and Ash actually were my three main characters. I didn't even fucking level up anybody else. It made for late game being really fucking hard though. Oh, okay, I didn't know that, Francis. That is a good tidbit of information. They added it was supposed to be based around Bosch, which makes sense. Like, the guy that's high up in like the King's Guard gets there to, like, I guess, like, you know, save his king. Somebody else comes out of the word work. Fucking the king is dead. He's getting blamed for it, put in jail. Makes sense. You know, somebody comes, breaks him out, main story character. And then Vaughn and Penelope were added in fucking later. That 100% makes sense. Oh, I'm dying here. Oh, who do we got now? We got the Gladius with all this fucking stuff here. Vaughn, Penel, and Sky Paris. Nope, he is now Sky Paris. Oh, no, you said 30 of these. EXP bonus. We'll do 5 of those. Fucking level 10, that's a giant jump. He is now Sky Paris, and you can't tell me otherwise. So he's 10. Get these up right quick. And tried to make sure they had the main character feeling. Nope. I just got to a point. I was like, nope. You're there. Only 6. You got to get him up to 10. Come on now. 10. I tend to do that with a lot of characters, though. I'll sit there and I'll be like, I like you guys. You guys will be the ones that I play always. And it's like that in any game, really, like, except for, like, maybe Final Fantasy X, just where you can switch between everybody, so I try and, like, flip people around. It's all right. It plays pretty much the same as the original, but instead of being able to fill out the entire license board, you have to, like, pick classes now. Nope. We're gonna do that and go here. Oh, we're in Chapter 9. Chapter 8 was fucking short. Yeah, more limitations. Give me 1 second there, guys. We're gonna take another slight bathroom break. What? Doing the flooring over at Jolene's now. They got flooring, they have no front. Oh, maybe it's the other spot then. The other house. Luli, yeah, you heard me. Lulu Melee Ultimate, eh? Where did I put my controllers? Down here. Everybody's just standing off to the side. I used to, I'll talk to you, I guess. Wait, is there any boxes? No. I used to just level everybody up evenly in 10, just for the fact that I would always have them with their limit breaks, so that worst case scenario came down to it, I was having some trouble with a boss monster, I'd go in and do like, I'd just start to do everybody's limit break in succession and swap them out.
I think the whole division's on board. Don't care how many lacks there are. Bring
So it'd
on.
be like Titus limit break, Waka limit break, Orin limit break, Kilmari limit break, Lulu limit break,
Than I could ever be.
Riku limit break, and just like do mass amounts of horrendous damage.
Yeah, I'm terrified. But I'll be okay. Because I have you. And this guy.
Same with like
Bang.
I would also have all the summons with a stored up limit break.
We gotta stick together.
So like I'd sit there, summon, limit break for that summon, dismiss summon, use Yuna's limit break to summon said summon. Riku the most, eh? I'm guessing mainly for like a lot of the mixes, eh?